Okay, hello. How is everybody? Great to be here. Hope the audio is okay and the visual is fine and you can see me all okay. Just a couple of thumbs up would be great. That'll be fine. Thank you, Yvonne and Paddy and Mark Booth. Sean and James Hawkins. Adi Alosso, Ali Bugs. Okay, fantastic. Okay, so let's get going. Today, Tuesday, the 8th of November. Ooh, things are getting very, very busy, very close now, aren't they? With only 12 days left before the kickoff of the World Cup. Man, are things very busy behind the scenes, I can assure you of that. Right, so first off then, yesterday, sorry I wasn't around. I was actually on my way back from Manchester in the UK after going to view a possible venue for the UK and Ireland live event we got planned for April time of next year to see if it's suitable for our needs of what we want to have for the UK and Ireland. That was a success. We are having a meeting with the rest of the UK and Ireland leaders tomorrow. So obviously details of that will be coming up very, very shortly for you guys. Nice and early so that everybody can view it, decide if they want to come along and obviously book themselves in. So watch this space for that. That's very exciting. And unfortunately, on the way back, there was an accident on the motorway freeway that held me up. But Jane did a fantastic job. You know, I'd named the Monday Fun Day, Anything is Possible. And luckily, Jane stepped in and made it possible for the Monday Fun Day. And I think you'll all agree she did an absolutely amazing job stepping in and filling my shoes yesterday. She was very nervous. She didn't want to let the side down. And I thought she did a great job. And she was so excited, by the way, not only to keep the numbers up, but also to get a few super stickers as well. And talking to super stickers, there you go. Satya, thank you so much, buddy, for your super sticker. One of the good bloggers that's about from India. He converts the video blogs. The blogs in the ONPASSIVE.com website onto video. I put those on my website, but please, guys, if you like his content, go over to his, let me just turn this down. Go over to his YouTube channel and subscribe to him as well. Now, talking of the ONPASSIVE website, okay, Anthony Abeti, thank you so much. Talking of the ONPASSIVE website, that was a new one yesterday with link number 90. Okay, I've got breaking news for you right now. And the reason I know is because I am in it. You can log in to the corporate webinar now. It's just opened up, guys. So go into your back office, grab that link, and you'll be able to log in now. All right. Just this minute opened up. Okay, so if you want to reserve your seat, make sure you log in now before it gets maxed out. It was maxed out 20 minutes early, okay, on Monday. So if you want, get over there right now. Anthony Abeti, I said thank you so much for your super sticker. So I've named today coming up. Why have I done that? And it is to bring you up to speed, reiterate what we said yesterday on the Zoom call for the corporate. There is a change this week. We are sucking it and see to a certain extent of how it's all going to go and what's going to happen. But this has come from corporate, and it is to do with the change in direction as far as how we want to brand ONPASSIVE as a business, and also for you guys, the founders, so that you have a regular update and the regular times of where and when you have to go to get that information. So at 12 noon every single day, Monday through till Saturday, that's 6 days a week, there will be information given to you in one way, shape or form, whether it's from corporate, and corporate at the moment is going to be every single Tuesday. This is where Ash or other members of the corporate on passive, that's not us the founders, that is actually corporate on passive, will be coming on and giving us updates of where we are and what is processing at the time in on passive. So Monday we will be doing a general update at 12 o'clock, maybe talking about a product, maybe talking about what is happening. Tuesday is corporate giving us the updates. Wednesday, we are going to be, this is just at the 12 o'clock time now, I am telling you. Wednesday is going to be a recap. And now it's my understanding that myself and a few others will be on that recap to break down what we have heard on the Tuesday. And then on Thursday, it's going to be Thursday is what we're doing on Thursday. I've forgotten now. I think it's going to be products. That's right. Thursday is products. Friday is 360 with myself, Marty and Chris. And Saturday morning, we are going to try to get OTEC Pros on the Saturday morning. Night times now, which is going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern, which is 1 a.m. for the UK, 2 a.m. for the guys in Europe. This is to basically to talk about what has happened in the daytime. There's going to be a bit more to it than that as well, and it's also going to amalgamate other webinars that are there at the time. Now, if you are a webinar in existence at the moment that is using the corporate account, then there is a fair chance you will be amalgamated with this new format. If you are not using the corporate account, then you've got nothing to worry about. You can continue doing your existing webinars at whatever times you want, etc., because it's not in conjunction with the corporate webinar. This has come from ONPASSIVE corporate itself. This is nothing to do with any founders. This is nothing to do with the leadership wanting to change anything. This has come directly from our CEO, Ash Mufareh, in a direction that he wants these webinars and amalgamations to go about. We're also doing it, and when I say we, I mean corporate on passive. They're also doing it, we're doing it so that we can give a lot more founders a more of a voice. It's also there for our CEO, Ash Mufareh, to get feedback from you, the founders, of what you actually think in your own words, of what you have seen, what you have heard, what your thoughts are, etc. And we needed to have a specific webinar platforms for you guys to have a voice. We're going to rotate the presenters. We've got 50 or 60 in line for you of various different people who are going to be hosts on these webinars, whether they be at lunchtime, whether they be at nighttime. Okay. And also on top of that, you, the foundership, will be given a voice as well. Remember, everyone deserves to have a voice. Okay. There is no hierarchy. There is no rank in ONPASSIVE. We are all ambassadors of ONPASSIVE. And with that, we all have the right to have a voice. So this is why it's happening. Now, today, obviously, in 50 minutes time, we have a corporate webinar with our CEO, Ash Mufareh. Now, I can tell you it is only going to be a brief meeting. There's no panelists. There's only going to be the 3 girls. I believe it's going to be Julie Weng and Gina Lever and Susan McRae that are going to be hosting it. Nobody else. Probably Marty will be there in the background because he has to open it up, and I think he's the one that's opened it up right now. So they are there now. Okay. And Ash is going to come on and obviously update us. Like I said, it almost never happened today, guys, because our CEO is so busy behind the scenes. Now, why did it nearly not happen is because he is absolutely mobbed. He's got meetings upon meetings upon meetings. And as you can imagine, all of the components of what is happening, okay, and we are driving and going forward to at the moment, as far as all of the products, all of the services that are all coming into the new OBS, there's a lot of juggling, joining together, etc., that has to be done. And this is why he is absolutely flat out at the moment getting all this together, because of what we are moving towards, because of us as founders having to migrate from the O-Founders platform over to the OBS, etc. So he decided he was going to come on, which is fantastic for us. And I am not expecting it to go on for very long. Like I said, brief is the word. Okay, but that's great, because that's exactly what we want and need as a founder. We want to hear from our CEO. We want to hear the updates that he has to give us. So it is great that he is making time for us, the founders, to bring us the updates and to know, so we know what is going on. So that's basically where we are at the moment. Like I said, very exciting times indeed where we are. I'm loving the new shift in all sorts of directions. I've been saying for at least 3-4 weeks of the new field direction of what ONPASSIVE is doing as far as the business is concerned. Much more business scheduled orientation feel to it. You know, many founders thought that Ash was doing it all on his own. You know, he talked about people behind the scenes, but we never saw them. Now we know, don't we, with O Media and all of those extremely intelligent, well-versed, professional individuals that we have working for us in the O Media department. And they are only the heads of the departments, guys, without the rest of the teams that are underneath them. Okay, you know, it really is good to see that he has now got a really good team of people besides him and around him that are working tirelessly for us as well. And this is without the tech guys in Hyderabad as well. Now, somebody else was telling me, is asking me, well, what's going to happen when we do get into the OBS, and what's going to happen with the meetings and all of the rest of it? Well, this is where us as leaders come into our own once again for you, the foundership, is that these meetings that we're having now, we will then move over and start explaining to you guys with the aid of the videos from O Media and the literature that we're going to get from O Media about the products. We are going to help you walk through these products so that you understand them fully, so that you can navigate them correctly and know exactly where all the things are. And if you know me, I've done many orientation videos on many of the products that we've already had and seen in our back office. And with the help of my other leaders, we will be doing exactly the same, except for this time, guys, it will be internal. It will be using OConnect. So we are assured of a good, safe environment for founders to come to, because it will only be via the link for OConnect within your back office. So very exciting times, as I said, for all of us. Also, the live schedule for myself, Marty, and Chris, I need to update you on as well. I am staying with the 11 o'clock Eastern, which is the 4 p.m. UK and 5 p.m. for Europe, 8:30 for you guys in India. That is going to then make way directly to Marty at past, so 11:30 Eastern. He's coming up now in just about 10 minutes time or so. Then we are going to move into the 12 o'clock corporate or 12 o'clock noon webinar that is scheduled. We'll have that for however long that takes it. And then immediately after that, regardless of how long it goes on for, Chris Johnson is then going to come on to really break down, if needs be, or clarification of what has just happened, so that you guys know immediately what has happened. Obviously, he's not going to dissect the whole of the webinar that's just been on, but if there is specific notes in there that you guys as founders need to adhere to, he will pick those out and just bullet point them on his live straight away afterwards, so that you guys then know exactly what is going on. So that's where we are. Very, very exciting. Like I said, lots of information coming thick and fast at the moment, guys. There really is. You 318 odd people that are on here now, you are the ones that are really up to date and engaged. Colonel Lee, Daniel Lee, thank you very much for your super sticker. That's very, very kind of you for that. I'm going to give everyone a good shout out in a minute before we make way to Marty and then move over. Remember, I've just said to you that the corporate Zoom is open now. If you want to log into that, you can do before it gets maxed out. And I'm sure it is going to max out. And remember, the corporate webinar on Tuesdays is the only one that is not going to be live streamed. All others, whether it's nighttime or daytime, okay, will be live streamed on quite a few of the channels. Okay, make sure you also subscribe to whichever channel you're watching it to, so that you get that notification when it pops up again. That's really important. So if you have missed it on, or you can't get into the Zoom, or you're away from Zoom for whatever reason, you can always watch it on one of the live channels. Again, another shift from our CEO that is becoming more open with the information. Obviously, the Tuesday one, that is going to be proprietary information to a certain extent to founders only, but the rest of it is open now for what people want to listen to. So that's it from me for this. We're going to make way for Marty. He's coming up in 10 minutes time, so I'm going to say a few hellos to everybody. We'll start with Kathy Burgoyne. Hello to you, and Dave Johnson, the lovely Listra T. Kaylee is here, and Josie Ray, Curtis Stricken, and Thomas Farkas. Oh, it's gone automatically crazy. Verona Wills, Steve Newell, Ruth Pace, MST Rinner, Holly the Bugs, Newers. If I missed you guys, put yourself back in again. Tanya Hunnard, hello to you, Ruth Pace, and Alina B. Fatima is here, and Joseph Swindler. The lovely Linda Nakamoto and Joseph Swinder. Pushpin Media, Gemma Remicki, and Casey Zevenberger, Verona Wills, Carl Chapman is there, lovely Pat Parent, a Marin Jinder, somebody who's just gone past, Alexander Asante, Jane Helms, Jennifer Dickinson, and Chandine Sheet, I think that was. Official S2K hit, no word idea you are. Founder Kevin Sanders, hello to you. Steve Callahan and Kevin Serzona, maybe. Gemma Ramaki, Thomas Davis, Polly Cherry. Big thank you to everyone who's in green. You are all my tea clubbers and giving me a monthly continued support. Couldn't do this without you, to be absolutely honest. Juanita Ali, you're here as well from Oxford. Ion Radu, Alan Hinkle, Nuaz, hello to you. Raphael Saint-Germain did a great job last night with Janet Butler from the Bahamas. Great to see you guys on here. Kiana McLaughlin. Well, I completely mess your name up every time. Sorry. Robert Oakes, Sacha V, Joe Sordo from Portugal, Peter Hage. We've also got MST Rinna. I've said hello to you. Martin Quinlan, sorry. John Clapham, Steve Newell. We've got Satcher again. Thank you, my man. We've also got Chris Toyson. We've got Ty Young's here. Hello, buddy. Pam Turner. Roy McPhail. We've got Verona Willis. Vikram Salidja. Few more. Then we're going to make way. Carl Chapman. Tarun Jahora. Lily Lane. Hello to you. Bagava Voturi. Woo! That's a mouthful, isn't it? Sherry Durswer, hello to you. Mark Booth, hello, buddy. Couple more. Latoya Belgrave. Big Mountain Man Rutledge. I don't rock, mate. You rock. Joanne Heaths. Roy McPhail. Dixie Greg Gold. I think that was. And who else? Ivy Mix. Last one's going to go to somebody who I haven't said hello to as they scroll up. Yvonne Finn. Thank you so much, everyone, guys. Stick around. Marty's up in 7 minutes' time. Let's go over and see him, and then we'll go straight over to the ONPASSIVE corporate webinar. So it's coming up, guys. Round the corner. Let's get busy. Is someone hey, brother Chris? Is he on, is he? Hello, buddy. If you want, you can ring me later if you want to. Not a problem. Hope you slept. That's it from me. Bye for now.
Been corrected. November 20.